America. Hello, everybody. This is the Widow 94, your boss and master, and welcome back to Alan Wake American Nightmare. Now, oh gosh, two things. One, I'm finally drinking Capri Sun for the first time in years. Oh my gosh, it's actually pretty good. Tastes better because it's in a flask. And two, I just found out that Alan Wake is getting a sequel. Yeah. And it's coming out in 3 days. That's exciting, but also that means this game is pretty much obsolete. Alright, well, let's get back into it.
Oh, not birds again. What the hell?
Gonna be honest, bro, I don't even remember that.
Emma? You here?
I do not like these. I do not like them.
Wow, it is you. I guess all of it really happened.
You remember me?
Kind of. I felt weird all day, like I could almost remember a dream I had, and then, just before sunset, I remembered the page.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go get those things again.
Not all of them. I went out and got them. Well, most of them. I felt stupid at first, but then it was getting dark, and those things started showing up, and one of them made off with the battery. It ran into the railroad tunnel. There was no way I was gonna follow him in there. Sorry.
It's good you didn't. You should be careful. I mean, really careful.
Yeah, I kinda remember something. Something bad happened to me, didn't it?
Forget it. It doesn't have to happen again, okay? Just do what I say.
Yeah, okay. God, this is too weird. Am I going crazy here? Just go get that battery.
Try to stay calm. You're perfectly sane. We're caught in a time loop. That's why this is happening again.
I believe you. God, I feel like I might just lose it any second now. How come you're not freaking out over this?
Because on my personal weird shit-o-meter, this
I have,
isn't...
you know,
Look,
experiences.
I know something happened to me before.
You're gonna be okay. If you just keep cool, okay? Thanks for getting this stuff for me. It's
Stay cool, honey bunny.
I hope so. Are you gonna make everything blow up at the oil field again?
I have to.
Well, whatever the hell else you might be, at least you're not boring.
Ain't that the truth?
Just
Nope.
the battery. That'll save time.
Yeah, but I have to go into a tunnel. Oh. Televisiones.
So this chick just came up to me and said she's my biggest fan. I know. They all say that, right?
Well, it's Bright Springs.
So I make a couple of moves, with a couple of drinks, and then things start happening. But I say I have to go to the bathroom first. Uh-oh, right? She's got no idea. Watch this. This is gonna be priceless.
This guy is great at being crazy. Gonna find those videos.
That's nice.
I thought you'd like that.
Huh.
Are you tense? You feel a little tense.
Maybe a little. I had a crappy day.
Yeah?
Don't worry. It's improving real fast.
Yeah.
Hey, don't stop. It's just getting good.
Watch this. Yeah! Did you see that?
I don't think her legs would stay in that position.
Did you see her?
I don't think I would. Anything else? That's it? Well, that's not even 10 minutes into this.
Well, this should be perfectly safe.
I mean, I know sequels are usually not like the best in most cases. Yeah, this one, I mean, it's fun. It's a nice concept. Oh, I hate spiders. Oh, fucking. Are you serious? That thing's okay, I get I haven't played this game in a minute.
Now I need her to charge this up.
Holy crap, these motherfuckers are popping out of the ground. What is that? Please tell me that's the one. Oh, it's that. Holy crap. This is a nice little spot.
Found the battery.
Okay, I'll charge it. Here.
She's
Try
sassy.
not to get killed.
Okay. I'm gonna take care of this. Try to stay calm.
Look, what if you stay here with me, please?
I'm sorry, but if I don't...
I
do
can't.
this, no one
I have to
else
deal
will.
with this.
Yeah, I guess. It's just that this is getting really creepy. I believe this is real, but I don't understand any of it. I'm getting scared. Like, I can't believe you're so calm.
Yeah, I don't even know how the
Scared.
darkness got out here anyway.
But I've had a lot of time to get used to it. That helps. The guy who looks like me is the reason this is happening. I caught up with him, but he swept me back here.
Oh, that's right.
Back in time.
Yeah, it's a trap. We'll be doing this forever unless I can break out of it.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm working on it. I came prepared, but things got kind of scrambled when I arrived. I'm tracking down the things I need.
Yeah, well, feel free to climb back into your DeLorean or whatever it is you do.
Book. It's more of like a Britannia encyclopedia. Emma. Go to the oil field to rewrite reality. Okay, well, I feel better knowing that I can... Shit.
Here we go again. Better get ready to run.
The wheel was in place, the oil was flowing, the battery was attached, the lights were blinking, the CD was playing in the boombox. Okay, so... Alright, here we go again. Ooh.
Be in trouble. Better hurry.
Aha! And I am loving this shotgun, by the way.
Emma! I'm coming! It's not that thing! Nothing!
Whoa!
Just keep your head down!
Oh.
It's okay. It's safe now.
I got a really bad feeling about all of this.
I'm gonna
You and me
go
both.
to the diner now. There's a motel key there that I have to get.
Oh, hey, you don't have to do that. I have the motel master key. I work for the same company, you know. What's at the motel?
Well, there's a dead guy. He's got something I need to get into the Mount Redtooth Observatory.
God,
Honestly, I
that's awful. Hey, you wanted to know about the guy who looked like you, didn't
kind of
you?
don't remember.
The last time you said
Everything.
he had a party, but you didn't go.
No, that's not true. I did go. It was really great at first, and then I didn't see it myself, but I hear he turned nasty. He hurt a bunch of guys pretty bad, and there was this girl, she died. But I didn't hear about that until afterwards. I thought that he was
Damn.
so charming.
And then he went to the diner.
That's right. I wasn't involved. I wasn't involved with that at all. I don't know what happened.
Fine. I need to check out these motel rooms. In the meantime, you stay here, okay? I'm serious. Keep the lights on and stay here.
Yeah, okay. You got it. I sure hope you're right about this.
You're gonna stay here this time, right?
Because the last time I didn't, and that thing, whatever it is, happened to me,
Yeah. I don't want you to get hurt again.
don't worry, I'm gonna stay put. I don't remember what happened exactly, but I learned my lesson.
Good. It doesn't have to happen exactly the same way this time around. You proved that much when you went out and got those things from me. I think you're gonna be okay.
Let's hope you're right.
Oh, I'm right.
This wasn't supposed to happen again!
Oh well. Oh. Yo.
Okay, people, it's Eddie Rockman here with a few hours to kill, and there's nobody I'd rather spend them with. Nobody else in the whole world.
Did I make the same connection? That sounds like
Well,
radio
just in
host
case my
from Alan
wife
Wake.
is listening, and you always are, aren't you, baby? Let me tell you, you are the exception, honey, and the prettiest lady I ever saw to boot. But I'd really like to spend some quality time with you listeners, because tonight's one of those nights. You're sitting in the studio and you kind of forget how long it's been or what day it is. You just sit here and go through the motions. Might as well have been here forever. Keep talking, but you don't even know what you're saying. It's like you're on automatic. You can't stop the ride. I really wish that somebody could just call in and relieve my boredom.
Yeah.
Anybody? Come on now, help a fella out. Our lines are open.
Alright, nothing in here. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, no, I barely remember what happened. I mean, I vaguely remember what happened in the, last one. Oh. Hey, that guy!
It's said that nobody knows what the future might bring, but for this man, it's no longer entirely true. A weaker man might simply give up, but the champion of light is an expert on destiny. Sometimes the puppet and puppeteer can be one and the same.
So what's gonna happen in Alan Wake 2? Oh, like I said, I just found it out today, and I am super excited, because
Mount Redtooth.
it looks like it's gonna be more
littered with
horror-filled.
man-made eyes that stare into the endless depths of space. Tonight, the champion of light will depend on them to pick out a message from the ether.
Alright.
As history repeats itself, the man remembers the patterns. He knows that he needs the missing part for the telescope.
I better find Dr. Meadows' car. That's where the camera should be.
Should be... Shit. Hold on. That's not a flashbang, a shadow bang? A shadow grenade? Alright, hunting rifle. Hunting rifle served me well in... And let me guess, I can't... Was I able to upgrade my... Damn, I'm terrible with this. Give me the shotgun. Ah! Alright. I just wasted a lot of ammo. Oh well.
It's you! How dare you! No, wait. It isn't you, is it? I suppose you'd better come in. I'll unlock the door.
Thanks.
Ah, it's nice to be in a well-lit spot.
I know what you're
Alan.
thinking. Evil twin, supernatural powers. But most of the time, I just like to keep things basic. I want you to understand that. Like this. Need to get your hands dirty? No batteries, no moving parts, just physics. That's technology you can depend on. It's a classic.
I mean, he's got a point.
Speaking of classics, you need to be careful with this one, though. If the victim suddenly twists, you might end up cutting yourself. It's not really a workhorse, but I'm a sucker for this style.
Okay.
Now this is more like it. You've got slip-resistant grip. Believe me, you really want that traction once you're wrist deep in somebody. The blade's stiff enough so it won't open by accident in your pocket, but it's still really easy to open with just one hand. Now that's a big thing for me.
I don't know why that was funny.
I know what you're thinking. It's too big, too heavy. But sometimes you just need the extra oomph. If you're talking intimidation, this is gonna do the job. Also great for dismemberings and whatnot. You know, the messy jobs. I can't tell you how many things I've MacGyvered with this stuff. Okay, now, guns. Not a big fan. I mean, how are you supposed to really connect with somebody with a bullet? I want you to understand that. I take pride in what I do. We can't both be worthless hacks, can we?
Oh, ooh, nice shot. Shots fired. He didn't even use the gun.
You'll have to forgive me, but this feels very strange. It seems like this has all happened before.
I have the replacement part for your telescope, Doctor.
All right. Let's get it installed.
I feel like it's not that easy to do.
This strange feeling that something will
Don't
go
start it up yet. There's a problem with the coolant system.
Yes, that's right. I remember. All right, let me think. If they're sabotaging it, they'll be at the primary coolant pipe outside. If you can secure it, we should be ready to pick up the signal. That is why you're here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'll take care of it.
Before you go, if you have the time, I'd appreciate if you came up here and explained a few things. All of this is very strange to me. don't quite know what's going on, but I seem to remember having had this encounter before.
It's not deja vu, Doctor. This has happened before. We're caught in a time loop.
That's utterly insane. How could that be?
I can't really explain.
Magic?
I suppose I could call it magic.
I don't believe in magic.
Neither do I. But I can't argue with what I've experienced. Listen.
Well, I mean, you kind of
what
have to
matters
believe
now
in
is the
magic,
signal.
Alan.
The last time we only caught a part of it. I need the rest of it. Whether you believe me or not, you want to look into this as much as I do, right?
Yes. All right.
I realize that you have trouble believing this.
That's an understatement. I can't deny that what you say resonates with me on some level I don't pretend to understand. But for all I know, I'm simply delusional.
But it's not just
Yeah,
you.
probably.
I've experienced the same thing as you. Doesn't that prove something, at least?
Maybe. On the other hand, given your appearance, and the fact that you're trying to convince me that I'm not insane, perhaps you're merely a hallucination that accompanies my delusions.
You're not having a psychotic episode, Doctor.
Hmm.
For
That'd
what
be
it's
interesting.
worth, I'm a skeptic by nature. I completely understand your reluctance to believe me.
There are people caught
That's
so
true,
deep
he
in their
is.
psychosis that they retroactively manufacture memories and beliefs that conform to the situation at hand.
Sure, but you have to stop second-guessing yourself at some point, if you want to get something done.
Alright, well, let's... Well, there's the rule of 3. So, this is what, the second time? Which means there's gonna be... We're gonna go through all this again. Ooh. Oh! Yes, please. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I'm assuming I have to go there. Oh, are you a manuscript? Dang. What do we got?
After my disappearance, they thought I was dead. I might as well.
Wait, am I doing nightmare
I
mode?
know it's been 2 years. I know Alice has moved on. I tried to find a way back to her, back to my life, but escaping the dark place is almost impossible. Time does strange things here, but dreams and radio signals can pierce the veil between the worlds. I catch glimpses and echoes of the world. Sometimes I send messages out. I can only pray that they hear them. The atmosphere in the projection booth at the drive-in was charged, almost unreal. Despite that, the air felt cool and refreshing this late at night.
Okay,
It'd
never
been a
mind.
hot day. The summer was nearing its end, but it wasn't over yet.
Alright, cool. Cool. Alright. Okay. There we go. Now I'm getting into the groove again. Where'd you go? Not bad, not bad, not bad. Goofed up there, but that's okay. Oh, this is... Oh, this is it!
Things hate the light, am I correct? You should be able to turn on the lights and secure the area that way.
Doctor, can you hear me? I think we're good to go.
All right. I'll start looking for the signal. Please, head back.
I guess they didn't like that.
Yay. So, what is the darkness anyway?
It's trying to kill me.
Nope. Okay, so where do I go?
I guess they didn't like that.
No, they didn't.
That mouse is trying to kill me.
Oh, you're new. Oh! This way! What am I, dumb? Well, I mean... Whew. Whew. That's probably abnormal. Okay, yeah, no, now I'm definitely getting back in the groove. And I also have nothing much to say. I really have no idea what to say. Doc! Thank you.
It's working. Please, come up here.
Why is everything dark? I can't see. I mean, I guess it's so that the light won't interfere with the camera, which makes sense.
You find the signal?
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had, the last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid
No.
not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though, if you don't mind.
What's on
Sure,
your
what's
mind,
up?
Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely disturbing, provided that they survive these creatures, that is. You seem to be quite adept at dealing with the situation. Why is that?
Yes,
Previous
I was
encounters.
involved in... It's a complex story. I was in this small town, and a horrible thing from another dimension kidnapped my wife and manipulated me into writing this horror story that came true. I learned to fight it with light, and I managed to contain it and free my wife. But I was trapped in its world.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
Oh, 100%.
So, I'm used to reality working in strange or even impossible ways. And I fought these things, not exactly like this, but close enough for a good while now. Of course, I have certain advantages. Was there anything else?
What did you mean when you said you have advantages?
At the risk
Yeah, I
of
wanna
sounding
know
like
too.
a lunatic, reality is much more fluid than people think. It can be influenced.
I didn't take you for a mystic.
I'm not. I'm a writer. And under certain conditions, I can, for lack of a better word, rewrite reality. Change things.
That's absurd.
But it works.
Probably.
So, I believe this? Why don't you simply, I don't know, write yourself some superpowers?
It's not quite that simple. You need to follow certain laws of drama, I suppose. You need to think about consistency and symbolism. Often what you write isn't anywhere near as important as what you imply. There are things out there that will take advantage of your mistakes.
You really believe in this?
That. Hi, little girl.
Don't
Yes.
look at me like that. You've experienced some of this yourself.
I will gladly admit that something exceedingly strange is going on. But this idea that you're somehow altering reality with your writing is ridiculous. You're essentially saying you're controlling my actions. Leaving aside the rational arguments against this, what gives you the right?
Well, it's more like having a destiny. A path you're on. You're not aware of it, but there it is. If somebody changes it, what difference does it make? It's what every writer does. If you write something that affects one of the characters, they don't really know about that.
I'm not a character. Are you saying that it's all right to take advantage of someone if they aren't aware of it?
Look, all I meant was that if you're genuinely making all your own decisions, and those decisions lead to whatever destiny you have, what practical difference does it make?
I suppose that depends on
He's
whether
got a
our
point.
destinies are determined by things like physics and probabilities, or natural reality, which is presumably neutral and impartial, or by some kind of an intelligence. If it's the latter, that intelligence makes choices based on some criteria. If we suffer as a result of those choices, there's a moral and ethical element involved, regardless of whether we're aware of its manipulations. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, gosh.
You're taking it very well. I thought you'd be hangry.
I suppose I would be if I thought you could actually do this.
Another printout. Another signal fragment. The message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary. Mere words on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness.
Yeah, hold back that darkness. I guess I gotta go back, what, I'm assuming to the movie theater? Yep. I've never been to a drive-in theater. The Night Springs, really? The Night Springs drive-in theater?
The last time the man came to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
And I didn't have to run all the way through all of that. Ah, that's nice. That is nice. Alright, what do we got? Just Desserts. A Cannibal's Tale. Sunrise. Ham, a documentary. Samurai vs. Conquistador 2. The Return of Conquistador. The Mexican handout. So this place is called... That shadow, I thought that was a person. I hate those things.
Ugh. Serena's probably out of her mind again. But I'm gonna need that key so I can get the power back on.
You again?
I'm really just here to get the keys so I can get the power back on.
You want to hold me down? It's okay. I know you like that.
Yeah, I'll just grab the keys.
I could be like your wife. Little wifey. Waiting at home for hubby. Or you could be the mailman. Or the neighbor.
I'm already married to someone who isn't crazy, thanks. I'm just gonna go and get the power back on.
Aww.
Look, I may or may not be back. I have the access code to the booth already, so once the power is on...
You should totally come see me. We could have fun. You know.
We'll see how it goes. You should sit down or something. Try to stay calm.
I don't want to be calm. I want to be nasty. I want to be nasty with you.
Behave yourself, woman!
I was about to do the weather, but I see we have a caller. Hey, you're on the air with Eddie. What's up?
Hey, Eddie, it's Ricky. You talked about fate before. You think about that a lot?
Not a lot, to be honest, but I take it you do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Any conclusions you'd care to share, Ricky?
Well, we've got free will, right? That's in the Bible and everything.
Yeah, right, sure.
Right.
No free will, right? Am I right? I mean, if we can do what we want, how can there be fate? I mean, you don't know what's going to happen next, so there's no fate. There's just people doing stuff.
Well,
right.
I don't know, Ricky. I don't suppose you have considered the possibility that we're all here in the service of a greater purpose, incomprehensible to us,
and that what we take to be freedom is nothing more than the move of a pawn on some comic chessboard, limited in scope, subject to the whims of unseen players,
existing only for their entertainment.
Or perhaps we're just a twisted reflection of actual events that can happen elsewhere. Could it be that such is life in Night Springs?
Dude, what?
Food for thought, Ricky. Food for thought.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Wait, that just read. Okay. Okay, well, let's go restore the power and get her.
Are you getting it yet, genius?
Ah, damn. I don't know. It's weird. It feels harder to aim with this. It just kind of feels harder to aim. Oh, we'll find out how this works. Sawed-off shotgun, huh? Whoa! Oh! Nice. I am loving this.
I want to talk about Alice. Just look at her. She's really beautiful, isn't she? Your wife. Well, our wife, really. Just my wife soon. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm not gonna treat her like the others. She's special. If I wanted her dead, she would be. I've been around for a while now.
It's not.
So talented.
That's not, you know,
You
make me
have
feel
some
better.
New work, of course. Oh, it takes my breath away. Really, she's that good. Did you know that I've got a wedding ring too? We're that similar. She's seen me a couple of times, you know. I've let her catch glimpses. She thinks she's imagining things, of course. She thinks you're dead. It might as well be. I mean, even if you manage to keep surviving, you'll be in my trap forever. So I'll go to her. It'll be an amazing moment. Oh my God, you're alive. I'll be the good, loving husband for as long as I can stand it. She'll love it.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Okay.
one day, somehow, it'll happen. Maybe I'll slip up, she spots something, or maybe she just starts running her mouth. And then, I'll do it. It's gonna be sweet. My darling wife.
Alright. I think I saw what I wanted to. I can get down there. There it is. Okay. Ooh. Page. Ah. The Grenadier, Equilibrium, the Doppelganger, Mr. Scratch's Trap, the Plan. Oh, okay. Wait, no. I want to hear it.
For all his power, Mr. Scratch is an agent of another greater being. The dark place he came from is full of terrible alien intelligences, dark presences, and none of them should be let loose in our world. He serves one of them. He'll open the way for them if I don't stop him. But he'll do more. He'll take over my life. He already has my face. He already uses my name. He'll become Alan Wake in every way imaginable and corrupt everything, unless I can stop him.
Wait, so but that's confusing. So you're saying that this dark presence tricked Tom? I thought Tom helped create Mr. Scratch to take Alan's place.
Like a little hamster in a wheel. Go ahead and keep running for all the good it'll do you.
Oh! I am loving this thing! Nah. The shotguns are good. If I really have something, I can use the flare gun. Shotguns are best. Spiders. No, that's right, I gotta go inside, don't I? Okay. I don't know what to do. I mean, I have an idea of what to do, but I swear if it's this easy, I'm gonna be pissed. Why wasn't it that easy before? Oh. That's creepy. Alright, let's... Can't go back that way. Gotta go around. Of course I have to go through the dark and dangerous. Electrical field. Okay, cool.
You die, you lose. If you quit, you lose. If you make it to the end of the loop, you still lose. Sucker.
That'd be kind of cool, being able to just dissolve into birds. The dark fountains sound familiar. I'm wondering if Alan had to have written down all the ammo and stuff. What was that? There's that. There we are.
The Champion of Light knows that the time itself is about to end. At least for him. He can feel the dead end rushing towards him. But there is time to act. Incomplete or not, he has the weapon.
It was late at night, the summer was almost over, there was a film noir poster visible. A spotlight illuminated the red. It was late at night, okay. Summer was almost over. May. There. Okay. Spotlight. It's kind of weird. And then noir. Tom the Poet.
It's not enough. You're trying to be cute, aren't you? What are you up to? It's a waste of time, buddy. You should just lie down and die. Let me take over. This is the only thing you've got Emma to you. From here to eternity. No matter how many times you come back.
Time folds back on itself. Again, his senses scream as the very impossibility of what is happening assaults them. But the champion of light endures. Each time he gets a little closer. Each time another detail falls into place. Now the trap works against the Herald of Darkness.
And I have my shotgun. Huh. Wonder if this happened before. The darkness is swallowing up the cabin. I wonder if that's a foreshadow, a prelude of what's to come.
Holy shit! What are you, the King Hillbilly?
Ha ha ha! Holy shit, that was big. So glad I decided to keep the shotgun.
Right on cue, bubbling to the surface from untold depths. The horror.
Hey, the thing's there.
The emerging monsters do not expect the warm reception that has already been prepared for them.
Emma, you gorgeous woman. Oh, this is so cool. I don't have to do anything. Emma did it for me. Oh shoot, I have to go save Emma. How do I save her though? The only way I can think of is to have her come with me. Wait, I just realized Mr. Scratch, can't he? So I think it's funny how every time his name was mentioned in the pages, it's scratched, like a record scratch. I just realized that. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting better at this. I know I keep saying that, but just let me have it, okay?
Saving Emma.
Is it, though?
Yeah, thanks for saving me again. I'd hate to die before I'm scheduled to be murdered.
I guess I have you to thank for setting everything up at the oil derrick.
Yeah, well, I figured that if we were going to go over this again, we might as well try to be smart about it, huh?
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
you took
that's
a big
fair.
chance doing that. You okay?
What do you think? I've died twice. I remember everything pretty clearly now. You said I was gonna be okay.
I don't know what happened.
It's not your fault. I think one of those, what did you call them? The takers? I think they did something to the power and they got me that way.
I'm sorry.
I got the keys from the dead guy in that room. I'm not handing them over until you do something about this. I'm sick of getting killed.
Fair enough.
Wait, I have some guns. Just grab a flashlight. We'll go take them out together.
I tried freaking out. It didn't do much good for me. I guess you get used to the craziest stuff.
Good for you.
Plus, I figured I'd take the edge off, you know?
Mm-hmm. Those herbal supplements are pretty good, huh?
Oh, yeah.
It's weed.
Explain
She
things to you
smoked
now, so
weed.
calmer, but maybe this isn't the best time after all.
Oh, shit, yeah. Better not get all metaphysical on me now. Seriously, I'm like 2 sentences away from thinking how we could all be like atoms on God's skin or something.
Figments of somebody's imagination?
Wow. I'm just gonna try to chill out and not think about that or getting murdered or anything, if you're cool with that.
Gotcha.
No, it's all good. Okay. So. No, I thought I saw something. Anyway. Damn! Oh! Flares! Alright. What does Mr. Scratch have to say now?
So I've been thinking about Barry. I don't know what to do about him yet. I mean, I'm not gonna keep him around, that's for sure.
Why?
Al.
Barry!
Al! Ugh, little parasite. Your best friend.
Wait, did he voice Barry?
Really? That's the best you can do.
You leave Barry alone.
I actually kind of like the guy. He's a plucky little butterball. He plays the clown. That's a hard road to take. But I don't need him sticking his fat face in my business. Did you know he's been hanging out with the sheriff from that shitty little town? I think he'd been touched. Barry's about the only guy who insists that you're not dead. How about that?
Oh, yeah. What he's experienced, yeah, I can see that. Barry's awesome. He's badass.
I might keep him
Don't you
alive
dare
for a
despair
while.
like that.
Just to see him go to pieces when I fire his ass.
Well, I mean, he can't fire you. You're technically dead. I don't know how this whole thing has worked with Alice thinking you're dead and you being alive, and I don't understand it! Can I close that? I mean, it'd be a good idea to close that, right? Oh, that's cool. It's pretty. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. It hasn't worked before.
Okay. I really don't think they can get to the power now.
Thank you. That's a relief. Here's the keys that you needed.
Thank you.
Hey, I have to tell you, at the diner, I went there with him. The guy who looks like you, okay? I know I said that I didn't.
Yeah, I figured.
It's whatever.
Want to talk about what happened at the diner?
There was this guy from the observatory, and he just attacked the poor dude, smashed his face into the tabletop a bunch of times. It was horrible. I didn't know that he was gonna do that. I swear. And I just ran. I just left him there. I didn't even try to help.
There was nothing.
I mean, it's kind of understandable.
It's not your fault.
Dude was already practically
He's dead in that motel room now, so excuse me if I feel pretty shitty about it anyway.
It's survivor's guilt.
Blame yourself.
I just didn't want to get involved. I have this tendency to just drop everything and run. I don't think I'm a bad person, but I didn't even call the cops. I'm such a coward.
If you'd called the cops, we'd have dead cops. He's not human. Do you understand? It's not your fault.
But I could have tried to stop him.
Believe me, if you had, you'd be dead. You seem to be doing a little better now.
Yeah, I guess it just got easier once I got this thing off my chest. I just feel so guilty about it, especially because I didn't pick up on any of the warning signs. I just really liked hanging out with him, you know? He was smart and charming and funny and hot. The way you could be, I guess.
I guess.
What's the deal
Thanks.
with this guy anyway? He looks like you, he uses your name. Why does he do this stuff?
I'm not sure myself. Maybe he's just evil or my dark half. He does a lot of the stuff I'm trying really hard to get away from. Things that just messed up my life.
I guess all those murders don't help either.
Yeah, I could do without the murders in the end of the world. Listen, I need to get going.
Yeah, go. I think I'm good now. I hope.
Good luck. If it all goes well, maybe this is the last time we meet like this.
God, wouldn't that be great?
Just keep those lights on, okay?
Alright, so he's in that room. Let's go in here, see if I can find anything like a flare. See what Mr. Eddie has to say.
Neglected? You shouldn't. You know Eddie Rodman's got love for you, which is why I actually hauled myself out of bed before noon, just so I could record an interview for your pleasure. Enjoy. Now, as I'm sure you all know, the annual Night Springs Visual Art Show is coming around again, and that's a big deal for all of us that are in the culture business. If you can call it a business, that's a little controversial, I know.
Oh, that's okay. Money makes the world go round, no doubt about it.
And that's one of my guests here at the studio, Serena Valdivia. She's a curator at the Night Springs Gallery of Visual Arts, and she's in charge of the NSVA Film Festival, held this year at the old Night Springs Drive-In Theater.
Hello, Eddie. It's great to be here. And let me just say that it's a wonderful venue.
Absolutely. And with her is one of the filmmakers, somebody who's actually...
Ugh, that beer is so tantalizing.
Alice Wake.
Hello.
Alice, I've seen a lot
shit.
of your work over the years. It's very impressive. My wife's a big fan, actually.
Oh, thank you.
You've gained quite a bit of fame as a photographer, but that's not why you're here, right? You actually have a film. That's a little surprising.
For me, too. I really wouldn't be here at all if it weren't for Serena.
You two are friends, I take it?
Yeah, we move in the same circles. So, about a year ago, I heard about all the footage she'd shot, and I got to see some of it, and then I started pestering her about actually putting it out there, because it was really good. I didn't really want to show it. It felt too personal.
Well, yes, I can understand that. It features your husband, and he's, well...
He's dead.
I thought he was missing.
It's been 2 years. This sounds awful, but yes, I believe he's dead.
Damn.
Otherwise he would have, well, you know.
Yeah, I understand. Well, hold that thought, and we'll be right back.
Oh, that hurts. That kind of hurts. I mean, good for her for getting out there and just, you know, trying to move on. I don't know if I went to this motel room yet. Ooh, what are you? But still, it kind of sucks. You know? Alright, back to the observatory.
Individuals hangs in the balance, threatened by the machinations of the Herald of Darkness. And yet, for a moment, the Champion of Light breathes a little easier. He has saved one life. For this moment, it is enough. And soon, perhaps, he can put an end to this.
Yeah, that's true. One life. Oh, I mean, obviously that's a film reel, but the Night Springs film reel, okay.
Feels anticipation and dread in equal measure. Soon, he knows he will have what he needs.
I feel like I should just be able to go up to the observatory.
Hello, I was expecting you. I've already taken care of the imaging array, but you should still look into securing the primary coolant flow. With some luck, you may be able to light the area before these things even show up.
Damn, girl! Ho ho ho! Hot dog! That...
I believe we're ready to look into the sky.
Oh, nice. That sickle ran right through me. Okay, I don't think that this darkness is Mr. Scratch. It might be the darkness that he's the herald for, which I can kind of see Scratch as being a herald. He seems like a Homerly jester or something. Why that one takes so much to... No! No! Dang it! Oh well. thought those were my footsteps for a second. It was a little too creepy. Alright, so the coolant's shut off. Oh, you are one ugly little mother. I need to learn to start throwing these flares out. I know I like being conservative with my flares and my flashbangs, but I really need to just start using them.
Come on in.
Alright, Mr. Scratch, what do we got? What? Oh, it's a mirror.
This is what you look like. Does that bother you? I bet it does.
No, not really. It's a very handsome person.
I'm not
They're
just
very
looking at
handsome.
your face, you know. It goes a lot deeper than that. There's a lot of you and me. All the best parts. At first, I was just an idea. But they kept telling all those stories about you. You already had that rep. And then you disappeared mysteriously.
Okay.
And then the stories about bad, crazy Alan Wake came true. And here I am. That's the best.
Don't look at me like that, Alan.
When that happens, you can always count on Cauldron Lake. I'm just as real as you are. And I'm the improved version. No fears, no doubt, no weaknesses, no self-deception.
I wouldn't consider that a,
anything drag me down.
Improved.
I know you like I know myself. I know it bothers you that I'm like this. That I use your name, crawl my way into your life. But I only do it because I'm better at being you than you ever were.
Sorry, it was, gosh, I should have moved down sooner. It was a little creepy just seeing him. No! Oh gosh! I was getting into it! Please tell me she's the one that's like, hey, I have an idea. How far can I get this music going? Darkness descend on this frail frame. I'm drowning in this fantasy-like space, and I've never scratched the depths of this domain. New. My mind calls herein my own. The unraveling of recent scheming. Ah, I see. Fucking badass song.
These things would stop blatantly violating the laws of physics in my observatory. That's just rude. Are you alright?
I'll live.
I'm glad. I'll send the lift down to you. I remember our
Bruh,
previous encounters very clearly.
love that.
But technically,
Great,
if
great
this really
fighting
is a
music
leap in
and
time,
stuff.
We've never met before. I don't know why our awareness persists, but it's bloody fascinating.
She's got a point though. Like, how does the mind and the memories stay cognizant and aware, but physically there is no, they've never met? It's so weird.
You know, I know physicists who would give 15 years of their lives for a chance to experience something like this.
I'd imagine that being stalked by horrible axe murderers would curb their enthusiasm a little.
Clearly you've never met hardcore physicists.
I'm glad you're in such good spirits, but...
Signal! Yes, it's completed.
Finally. If all goes well, this should be the last time we go through the loop.
You know, I just realized that I don't have any memory of what happens after you leave. What does that mean?
I don't think it means anything. If everything goes well, you just keep going. I don't show up here like this again, no more bad guys. Things go back to normal.
Let's hope you're right. I'd love the opportunity to look into this in more detail.
Looks like you've accepted the situation.
I'm a pragmatist. If this is a delusion, at least my first psychotic episode is anything but boring. Really, Mr. Wake, at the end of the day, I'm a scientist. I love mysteries. I love not knowing. Whatever else this might be, it's absolutely fascinating. I wonder how far this reaches. Is everybody in the world experiencing this?
Who knows? I think reality's probably pretty fragile right now. Doctor, I can see you're very enthusiastic about this. I'd appreciate a bit of discretion.
Are you suggesting that we should suppress this?
No. You can do what you like, but I want you to leave me out of it.
But surely, with the things you know, the things you've experienced, you can replicate any of these results. We could...
Let me be blunt. If you drag me into this, I'll deny everything. I'll lie like my life depended on it. And writers are damn good liars. Word of advice. This is things man was not meant to know territory. You get into this, chances are you'll open up a door into a world of hurt. Believe me, I know.
I see.
Look, Doc, I'm sorry, but...
In a strange way, he feels at ease. He is armed with his own words, and when the time comes, they will be enough, or they will not. For now, he's content to let the currents take him toward the final confrontation.
Alright, time for the
Once more,
final
we return to the drive-in. If he's
showdown.
aware of the absurdity of arming oneself with a few sentences and standing against a power that can pierce time itself.
Oh, damn, I am...
Show it. The man has his share of weaknesses, perhaps more.
Just drove straight in.
But cowardice is not among them.
Oh, you got yourself a little plan, do you?
Oh! Come here, big boy. Make your daddy talk. Why did that look like one of the twins? Oh, I got an achievement. Ooh, this is kind of fun. Beyond the darkness he calls home lies a deeper, darker ocean green. You can't tell me that was perfectly placed music. Ah, I loved it. I love it. What? No, it's oh gosh. Old Gods of Asgard. Is it War? No. Balance slays the demon, that's it. And you guys know, because we used it at the farm scene. Oh, this is different. The layout's different. Why is the layout different? I don't like a different layout. Okay. Damn. Who needs proper training with firearms when you can just do what Alan Wake is doing? Like, this guy is going through so much. Oh! Just gonna stand here for a second. Slowly walk. Like, one, he knows more about fighting the darkness so far than anyone else. I mean, even more than obviously more than Barry and the Sheriff.
You're never getting out of this, Wake. Never. Don't worry. I'll take care of your wife and your life.
I'm wondering if that's another song by Poets of the Fall. That's it. That's their real name, Poets of the Fall.
I don't know what you think.
Damn, I thought I got it.
I'll send you right back to the beginning.
Try it, motherfucker.
think whatever it is you're gonna do is gonna make a difference? This'll end up just like before!
Fine, then we'll just keep playing this game, this dance, until eternity comes. Shoot. There we go. Wait, was that 3 or 4? I thought there were 4 markers on the map. 1, 2, 3. I don't remember. So why does he stop? Now, why does the darkness in Mr. Scratch, and I'm sure I've mentioned this before, asked the same question, why does he keep stopping? Why not just keep sending an endless amount? Unless they can't.
The Champion of Light enters the final trap. The new reality is almost here. All he needs to do is change the details of the scene, push it past the breaking point, and the rest will snap into place.
Okay. So. The clock, the calendar, the poster, the lamp. What's next? Alice is... Oh. Alice's film was in the projector. Okay.
Oh, come on, buddy.
Real dark.
Why don't you... What?
Chill.
No. No. my turn now. It's my life. It's my life.
I can't look at him without thinking Ryan Gosling. Like a wish Ryan Gosling?
Alan?
Oh.
Is it really you?
It's really me.
How? I love you.
I love you.
Aww.
A woman, a man, two lovers, held apart for far too long, enveloped in the light of a glorious dawn. They both feel it. He's home at last. Are these actual events, or merely a dream? A memory, or a glimpse of what is to come? One thing is certain. This scene takes place in another time, and another place, far, far away from Night Springs.
Was this an episode of Night Springs? That's funny. That's funny. Oh.
You know it feels nice watching the sun come up.
Recorded by Petri Alonco. Except watching the sun come up, Love Foot, Balance Like the Demon. The happy song.
Watching the sun come up, I can attack the day.
Wait. Matthew Horatio. Fred Berman.
Is a picture of violence, blood red and steely blue.
Night Springs episode Return. Written by Alan. Alan Wake's journey through the night will continue. What? Wait, so I could have known there was going to be a second Alan Wake movie. Wait, so that means Alan's still in the darkness. And this is just his desire to return to Alice. Ah. That's kind of funny. What's this?
No.
Oh, it's Barry. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I love how in this it has the nail gun. When the nail gun is the most practically useless and weakest weapon. Leaderboards. What do we got? Okay. Manuscript pages. Am I missing any? Barry and the Old Gods. Okay, so I'm missing one.
The film noir poster reminded me of Alex Casey, the detective's cool exterior never cracking even with the gun pointed in his face. In the back room, all the lights had been turned off. except for the lone spotlight which illuminated the bright red fire extinguisher on the wall.
It's kind of weird, but okay. Observatory. Dr.
I'd
Meadows
found
and
a film from the
Mr.
pile of
Scratch.
containers in the back. I'd threaded it into the projector. I swallowed hard, staring at the screen, hearing her voice. The sunrise I remembered so well, only moments away. And then Mr. was there, nailed by the projector's beam, caught in his
That's
own
cool.
trap.
I like that.
He shouted at me, first in confusion, then rage. And then the sun came up and things started to burn.
Okay.
My writer's block got worse. I didn't sleep much anymore. My life with Alice seemed like a constant fight. I was a wreck. Alice took steps. She booked a vacation in Bright Falls, a small town in Washington. It was supposed to be a chance to break out of the cycle I was in. She didn't know about the darkness in Cauldron Lake.
Bro, I am excited for Alan Wake season 2. Okay. So until proven otherwise by the next... Okay, I got all the videos. Oh, I didn't get all the radio shows. You suck, Eddie. The lines are open. I guess I missed some of them. So yeah, until proven otherwise, my theory is Alan is still in the darkness, which, yeah, let's be honest, I didn't bother looking at the credits previously like I did this time. So Alan Wake's in the darkness. He wrote this because he wanted to see Alice. Well, that is Alan Wake's American Nightmare. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a lot shorter episode than video episode. Whatever, I'm going to call it an episode. This will be a shorter episode than the first one, so. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed going back and playing this again. It was nice. Super excited about it, though. Alan Wake, 222222. Well, until then, you guys and gals have a wonderful night, afternoon, day, morning, wherever you are, whatever time you are. And I hope that you'll see me next time. Arrivederci. Bienvenue, welcome, come on in.